And we are live. All right, guys. So, took off the shirt because obviously the little thumbnail with the shirt off always helps. So, I got a great question is Nick, how do I stay motivated to train from home, to train alone? Where do you find the motivation? So, in this moment right now, a lot of you are at home, quarantined, stuck at home, you can't go out. So, what are some tips? What can you do to get motivated to train from home, to train alone? Uh, because really, there are no excuses, right? There are excuses that you could give yourself or tell yourself, but you really don't have any excuses because there's so much that you can do from home. There's so many exercises you could do just with body weight. There's so many things that you could pick up from your house, like a chair, a table, and be able to do different exercises with. But there is a strategy. There's something that I do with clients and people that I've trained, uh, that I do to get them motivated. And it's one small step, right? So, but before we start, guys, go visit my website, nickdrossos.com, right over here. I just launched my brand new kids self-defense program, my membership site. I have online one-on-one training as well, and I have a promo going on right now for COVID because a lot of you are stuck at home, and you need the motivation. It's $35 for 30 minutes one-on-one training. This offer is only for 60 days just to get you guys moving. So go check that out at nickdrossos.com. So here's a little tip I tell people to do, right? So a lot of times people tell me, I don't have the motivation, I don't have the time. I said, okay, good. This is what I want you to do. I want you to do only 5 minutes. I want you to go on a treadmill. I give them a 5-minute workout, which is some squats, lunges, reverse lunges, burpees, a spider. I give them some sets. And the idea is in 5 minutes, once your system starts moving and you get into it, it takes about 5 minutes before the endorphins kick in and that feeling of, wow, I'm feeling good. I could, 5 minutes more often turns into, I've tested this out with clients and people. I've rarely had somebody say, okay, I did 5 minutes, I'm off. Once they're on for 5 minutes and the feeling of exercise, that feeling you get, 5 minutes turns into 10, turns into 15, turns into 20. It always ends up being longer than 5 minutes. So that's one great way to motivate yourself to say, you know what, I'm just gonna do 5 minutes. I'm gonna do 5 minutes every day of exercise and then try to bring it to 10 minutes, to 15 minutes. And the goal is at least to try to bring it to 30 to 45 minutes a day, right? So that's one thing. Another good way to do it is put it in your schedule. Put it in your schedule, put it in a time, just like I put my meetings, I put, everything I have to do. That Nick time, training time is right there with everything else. You gotta put it in there. You gotta, if I have a meeting and it's my training, guess what? My training is as important as my meeting. As a self-defense instructor, as a fitness coach, it's important for me to keep myself in shape as well. Not only visually, because you want to lead by example, but it's also good for my physical and more important for my mental health. The other thing to keep you motivated is just always remind yourself how exercise and how training makes you feel. Always repeat yourself, man, I feel so good when I train. Man, I feel so good when I train. When you repeat that and you tell yourself that, then you end up following through with it. Hey Nick, want to tell your Instagram earlier today? You could tell us some bouncer stories or probably have it all. Absolutely, man. Sorry, I learned boxing at my home. Or do I join a professional club? I'm a beginner. Great question, man. Look, you could start training at home and you could join a boxing club too. You could do both, man. Do you think you could really believe you could build muscle? Yeah, with this baby over here, absolutely, guys. Now, you don't need equipment, right? Like, this is my personal gym right now. I have my TRX, my weights, my kettlebells, but this is my new toy that I just bought, right? So I'll flip the camera over, you guys could see it. So, you know, you have your bench, you have your Smith machine, you have your wires and your cables, you have everything over here. And this machine really is because I'm actually training right now. I want to put on some size and some weight. So, and not to say, right, I didn't have this machine for years. I was basically training with what I had at home, which was my TRX, my kettlebells, my weight vest. Uh, but again, you do what you have, right? If you have nothing, doesn't mean you can't start, you know, take a backpack, put in some books, shadow box, shadow fight, you know, do chin-ups and burpees. There's so much that you could still do at home, and there's so much you could still do like outside your house, right? So you don't need all these expensive equipment and machines. Like, I mean, I have the space. I did it because it's also, I use it with my clients as well. And, you know, especially now, a lot of you are stuck at home and you're quarantined. Set some new goals. Oh, that's another thing. What's the cost for something? This one's about 2,500. This one's about 2,500 plus all the extras, the plates and all the gadgets. So it came up to about 3,500. Set yourself goals, guys. If you want to be motivated, you need to set yourself goals. Like right now, I put myself a new goal. In the next 2 weeks, I want to put on size. I want to bulk up, and you're gonna tell me, okay, what am I gonna do in 2 weeks? But what I mean, in the next 2 weeks, I want to take my fitness even to the next level. Really not miss a workout. Really, you know, structure my program. Really train more for explosive power and size. You know what I mean? I'm setting not a 2 week. I have an event coming up. I'm probably going to be at the Martial Arts Super Show. So I want to, you know, I'm setting that as a goal. So another great way to motivate yourself is set yourself up with some goals. Sir, I got beaten up by bullies. By your videos help me, but now I want to learn for basic videos and help. Man, sorry to hear that, man. You know, it fucking sucks when people get jumped and, you know, you have bullies. And worst part is, you know, a lot of the times the bullies are not a bully. It's more than a bully. They're in a pack. So I guess, you know, I could tell you to watch my videos. You could also go check out my website, nickdrosso.com. I have a lot of self-defense and self-defense, combat conditioning videos, kids self-defense programs. So that's on my website, nickdrosso.com. So with only push-up, pull-ups, squats, absolutely, Kirill, you could definitely build up muscle with that. Absolutely, man. Calisthenics, I'm a huge fan of those. I do live here on YouTube document. All right, here live. Let us work out with you. Man, for sure. I'm planning to do some workouts and go live with them. You guys could like follow my workouts and my training. So I'm working on that as well. I am training a few people online today, but I'm gonna try to put it in my schedule where I'll just be going live maybe once a week where you guys could train with me and see my workouts. I'm always changing them up. Again, as a fighter, it's important for me to have the size, but also have the agility, the speed, the explosive power, right? Home gym fitness, you know what I mean? So it's important for me to have all those as well. I don't want to just be big. I want to be fast. I want to be explosive. I want to have the timing and the footwork and the movement and the agility that follows through with it. As for my bouncer and bullying stories, I'm actually planning to maybe write a small book about it, a little bit about my life as a security, as a bouncer, and everything that I learned, everything that I faced, because that's my source of inspiration of what I teach. What's your advice for me that I want to start upload videos of self-defense? The only thing that keeps me back is what other guys going to say. Man, you got to forget about what other people say. Train to be soldier, not just for food tank. Yeah. Man, you got to forget about what people say, right? You got to learn how to grow a thick skin, especially if you're going to go online. Don't put yourself too much pressure. Don't expect everything to be perfectly well and done from day one. Go put yourself out there and give yourself time to grow and learn and become better as you do it. So I think that's very important. And you just gotta believe in yourself, and take constructive criticism, cut out all the haters and the people who are there to just bash you or put you down. So, just go out there and start doing it and give yourself time to grow, and know that nobody's born knowing it or knowing how to do it. We get good by doing it, and as we do it, we get better. And consistency and growth and repetition and learning is all part of the process of you getting better. So I do these lives, but one of the reasons why I do these lives too, because I'm doing more public speaking. To me, they're like practice, right? Whether I'm talking to an audience right now, it's actually easier when you do have an audience in front of you, right? So, but this has been through years of training. Then I'm actually going to be doing a few. I might do a hit workout with the Bob dummy, right? Like a 20-minute hit workout, and just show you guys how to work your strikes with the Bob dummy. So that could be a really good workout. Maybe I'll find a time to schedule it, and that's it, guys. So guys, you know what? If you like the video, make sure to like it, to share it, to subscribe, as well as go visit my website, nickdrossos.com, guys. If you want to train online with me right now, I have a lot of special offers there. For the next 60 days, I've dropped my prices, as well as I have my membership site with brand new regular content uploads. So you guys could go check that out. And that's it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. When am I going live again? I don't know, man. I'm probably going to be setting up a time and going live, trying to do it regularly. It's hard because my schedule, I'm very busy, so I don't want to commit to something that I'm not going to follow through with. So when I go live, I just kind of like wing it. So, and that's it, guys. So enjoy the video, guys. Make sure to share it with a friend. Go visit my website, nickdrossos.com, and stay safe.